It's getting dark outside. Ooh. Construction 15, this is nice. It's the highest yet. Oh. And a shield breaker 1.
Warrior of Nubia.
10% on breakthrough charges. 10% is nice. Yeah. What does Amenmesse has? This one. Nonetheless, yeah, we're gonna keep it. Because, yeah, because of the chariots. But who's the one who got that now? Looked like a somebody game.
I stand unbroken.
With just nothing? That's this dude, okay. Are you able to walk? No. Well, this is not bad. We can have that. And let's get us 1 into movement. Do we give him anything else though? What to? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, his name is Amun. I feel like we have to do something with that. You know, we cannot just abandon the god Amun and then getting rid of all the people with his name. That's
Warrior of Nubia.
that's
Warrior of
weird
Nubia.
shit. He's setting up for here, right? Is that as loud for you as for me? No. Yeah, he will fill that garrison, okay. And after that, oh, he's done it in Wuhan, actually, already. And trying to get back in here, we said he's gonna move to the north, but he will not cross it right now. Because we do not know what awaits us there. Though we just killed a 20 stag. And we're laying siege in here. Not entirely. Seems like we just started it here. And yeah, we're a little bit. Is this also nuked? Yeah, okay. Also shitty army, but I'm just seeing that this is he has Libo raiders. He cannot have them from there. Oh, here, look at that. Has been attacked and the rest has been burned down. Holy shit, man. The whole region here, I think, is about to fall. Phew. I mean, no wonder, right? These guys are fairly hefty. So anyway, so he might be able to reach us and we are in forced march. I'm not really happy about it. These guys are fairly shitty, so while I'm not happy about it, I'm not really scared. These might be in good shape. And it's something I wanted to see yesterday. Was how we are doing in terms of happiness and influence in our southern regions. So this is fine. 88 with 0 and this is plus 11. So we could theoretically switch that. Not the influence, but the happiness. But I do think we are prone to use the happiness. Oh, look at that. We can switch one into happiness. So this is melee defense on recruitment. This is charge on recruitment. And I'd say we're gonna use one for... it's a little bit shit. We use one for happiness anyway, but Isis will give us +2 on recruitment. +2 or +3, I'm not entirely sure. And we are recruiting more or less, well, quite a lot here. And if I'm not mistaken, we already have golden guys. Therefore, we might gonna get us, well, rank 9 dudes out of the box. But we have to have a look, because this, for example, we want to keep these guys where on the outer fronts. Just because this gives us movement -40% for enemy dudes. We might want to do this one here as well, which we are done. Okay. And this is the way we shall go forward. Gemini.
Control impossible. Prepare for impact.
Hey there. I guess you have to thank me for the raid. Thanks, man. Okay. So we will take a little bit of time and see that we're gonna have, what was it now, a Horus one? Or was it Osiris? No, it's Horus, right? Yeah, it's Horus, and we're gonna switch in cover itself, this one to Isis. And we're gonna just pay that off. I mean, yeah, I say this very often, and we went from 10k to 6k. So let's keep that in mind. Huh? So I would love to see where we at now. What are we? Do we get 3 or do we get 2? Recruiting +2. That's alright. And do we have a dude here? By far not. They are all fucking busy, right? Yeah, they are. Looking good food-wise. Let's just take one out. This one is the fire while moving already activated, right? Let's just check that real fast. Yeah, I do think so. Yeah, okay. Can we do something else for... I mean, if we don't need to do something for the recruitment, then we're not going to do it. We can't, basically. This is upkeep and recruitment costs, which is not bad at all. So, we said this one, because firewall movement can be attached immediately. Which is fairly nice. Are we not doing... No. Next one though. Are we gonna do that? Because I think we might just gonna go this way. You know, just said that the goal is a little low in the first place. We're not gonna do that anyway, or very rarely. Yeah? Oh, it's an outpost. +3. Faction-wide. Truth to be told, I'd like to have it static, so that I know where we at. We will see. We might just gonna do that, because lately we're gonna go through some generals. No shit. And it is just a 7. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, but can we give you something? I don't think there is something for the recruit rank though. recruit rank +3 for the bows. That's sweet. Let's do that. And this is... yeah, it's fine now. The ammunition, 20% is kind of sweet. I think we should have a look, actually. On the other hand, +3 for the bows is super nice. We're gonna keep it at whoever is recruiting in Kava. Oh, shit. We're gonna have some old stuff, huh? And therefore, because of that, but there won't be a change for the spears and for these guys, I think. No. Let's go for the spears first. Are we gonna take 6? I feel like we have to, if I like it or not. And I really want to stay at the 6 archers. I don't want to do more. If we're gonna have it because of that a little bit harder, then it may be, I'd say. We're gonna get us aimer crackers and big axes from the north, but question is a little bit, let's do 4. So we're gonna wait a little bit for the Tarsiti Longbowman. Well, a turn in fact. And do we need the runners when we have the other dudes? Oh. That's difficult. So they're doing jack shit with the aimer, since they buffed up the aimer. These guys are fairly useless, to be honest. I guess we will kind of regret not having them in the first place, because, I mean, kinda useless. They are not completely useless, but, you know, they have been fairly nerfed into the ground. Oh. They overall just have 32 aimer piercing. The two-hander dudes, which we get in the Libu Desert, having 42. So, yeah. Gotta take those, and they are not doing a lot. How many of those? So let's just say then 6 archers. Then we are at 13. Let's say we're gonna take 2 axes and 2 aimer crackers, and this is very fucking low, 2 aimer crackers. There would be 17, and then we would have 3 free. 3 sounds good to me. Let's do that, huh? Is there anything we can do to get otherwise rank stuff up? This is just recruitment costs. This is the general rank. Well, we can thinking about it, you know, if we're gonna go for... we're gonna go for this one next, so we have +2, and then we could go to +8, and 8 is quite nice, and that's a lot of points to spend early on. You're gonna get, yeah, you're gonna get something, so kinda maybe worth it. Have all of that. Yeah, the chariots have been made also disgustingly strong again. It's a fucking shame. What about this one? Isn't this aimer on recruitment? Yeah, that's an option, no? Does this do anything else? No. Fuck it. And I'd say we're gonna leave the fishing alone here as well. The regions we conquered had surprisingly a lot of food. So then we're gonna go for the Royal Officer School and for the Royal Bronze Worker. For the aimer and the recruit rank. Recruitment cost minus 85% for the generals. Ooh! I don't know, it's 150 or something like that. You guys have nothing to offer in that regards, right? The upkeep cost, yeah. Influence, XP, blah, happiness, production. No. Okay. That's fine. We cannot speed this up, right? No. So we're gonna...
Nubian glory.
I'm kind of thinking, do we wait? But we don't really need to, right?
To victory.
We're having plenty of workforce though. Let's have a little look in the future. What would we need? That's 1, 3, 7. And that would be 1, 3, also 7. Meetings, we're gonna buy this one next turn. Yeah, let's try that. Then I do think we shall wait with destroying this one. Because we're gonna get, every time we're gonna get rid of something, we're gonna get 1 workforce back as well. And we are at max already. So, you know, we are basically throwing workforce away, and this is not as pressing. I'd like to have the aimer on the new recruited dudes, and because of that, we're gonna wait with everything till next turn and the Royal Bronze Worker is finished. Huh? Alrighty. So that's a little bit of a future plan. We switch this around. I'm actually thinking we cannot get rid really of the influence. So I'm thinking about getting another one of those in for another 2 recruit rank. Couldn't we tank the influence somehow differently? This is upkeep cost, and we want to have those as well, because we have 20 units in the force. I feel like I don't really want to do stuff like that. Would there be something? The influence could be +4. Is this all you have to offer? All influence +2. +4. we will go minus. Question is, are we gonna go below below 80? If we're gonna lose basically -6, is that correct? -6, yes. So this stays in every case holds. We know that. Let's try. I mean, on the other hand, the defense bonus is also nice, right, on recruitment. 3 is not a lot though, but... we leave it, we leave it, we leave it. It's just, you know, triple gold on most of our melee dudes, or the first row or whatever that was. Sounds really fucking sweet. So, but, we are not finished with that. Karma is fine, is at 0, has a lot of happiness. But there's not much to do. Karma has 1 time 10 troops in there. And they are on this side, right? Yeah, and they shall stay there. Okay. 85. Oh, what kind of... yeah, the all resources one. So, I think we can switch here as well from... well, to something else, I assume. '85. Yeah, we're losing +10 though. But we will see. Let's keep an eye on that. TNAP should be able, has no surroundings as well. We did that more or less. Could just do that, to be honest. We have not recruited there yet. Let's go this way as well. I kind of want to see where we end up. Huh? So this one shall have that. This one shall... ooh, I went for food. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's a triple food province, but... Miam will be... let's save the workforce for now. Miam will be a recruitment center. I mean, you know, Kava is nice and everything, but this is at the front, so... well, it's not there yet. We're gonna keep the food up. Oh. Well, this is alright. We can very likely do a little bit here. So we have to put this stuff in now, because the civilization collapsed and we're gonna have a 15% replenishment reduction, which on a lot of generals means we have no replenishment anymore. This is burnt down. I'm really eager to get there, but truth is we are being busy here. Might wanna go here as well. Oh no, here. Truth to be told, the AIMA plus 10 on recruitment. So this is the place where we're getting the Libu dudes from, which means in the end the Axes and our AIMA crackers, which we're sadly forced to use. They are already coming out golden. I think that's just fine. And you know, these guys, they have 15 AIMA. If they have 10 more, fuck it, right? And these have 25. They have 35. This is, you know, we're gonna go from close to naked to, don't know, not much more than naked. You're a Southwest man, right? Yeah. I'm just basically replenishing a little bit. Can you have... You have and you shall. Actually, what exactly? Workforce and then just replenishment. I think we're just gonna do that. Oh. Let's help our guys a little.
I'll prove myself.
Not much better, but a bit better. Keep this up because this one gets plus 10 influence of our star, well, of our influence. Kasaba is nothing yet, needs a little bit more. No, it's there already. We're waiting for 5 basically to get there. Well, we're looking fairly fine resource wise. Man, I was so happy I took my time, but honestly, this could have gone horribly wrong. So, you are new. Meetings, we're gonna try this one out. The movement on land. Because A, it's really kind of far-fetched, and it's quite nice. So this is province-wide? Yes. Might want to do that and Miam as well. Well, as soon as. Do we just waiting for the workforce? Yeah. So. Yeah, it's alright. Those two are finished next turn. We will not build here anything right now. Influence is fine, and happiness is fine as well. Same goes here. I'm really, I really want to get that done. Now let's take our time. Okay, so this all looks kind of alright. I kind of want to see TNF again. Alright. Let's have a look what the dudes are doing.
Firstborn
He prepares to go to the north.
I live for this.
He's laying siege on the outpost. After this he takes Nakat.
Spirit and
He is
pride.
replenishing. He has several fights behind him against the Libu Raiders. There's a big wave running right now. Second Northwest will get, well, something out of this, and he will bring the rest down to Kava.
Power and pride.
And then basically he kills him, and this is his job then. Maybe he resettles there, but I do think he has to stand guard or, you know, just provoke a little bit of attacks. Huh?
Glory, Becca.
He is about to fill that garrison up.
Mighty warrior.
X and Aimer Crackerman.
The sun shines on me.
We're gonna start next turn recruiting here. Hey, Super Boss. Yes, I am people. Worth the full price DLC through to Reddit was right. I don't understand what worth the full price DLCs. I think it's a very good game. Oh, it's the most strategic Total War game we have so far, with real innovative shit in it, and I think it was worth $60 as well. Yeah. So well, this is it, right? Yeah, I think so.
Do not be distracted by my imperial grandeur. Attend to your duties.
Shemshu is in 2 turns. So we're gonna do the piety here. We have done this one, is that correct? Yes. Let's butter up the Pharaoh.
I see you choose your allies wisely.
What you got otherwise? We will have to look at the outposts very carefully, because I kind of wanna. This is a shit region. Might want to switch that around, but we didn't, right? No, when we come from Wuhan, we are landing basically here. We need to have that there. And this one has only 2 outposts, huh? And it's better if the temple is a little bit further away. Yeah, I mean, overall, listen, this, so, I mean, yeah, no, listen, I'm a poor human being, so I'm literally, I don't know what you would call that, lower class, or, you know, and I am more concerned when I have to pay $50 every 2 weeks in the grocery more, you know, and not one time, $20 where I spent literally hundreds of hours in. That is, and if you're concerned about, I don't know, that stuff, but yeah, I think you are really focusing on the wrong things in life, or you don't have to focus on real things in life. So yeah, I just put this out. So, but I have been also very alone with, I like Thrones of Britannia. I found Troy quite okay. Everything they tried in Troy and did not really work out, does work out here. I had concerns as well, you know, the map looked kind of weird, but truth is, it's a massive map. I don't know where we're at right now. I think about, this is the result of where we at. This is episode what? 9? Yeah, so we have 10 episodes basically, and each is 4 hours. Well, this is the work of 40 hours gameplay. So, and we haven't even got half of Egypt. So, that being said, the map is not a concern at all. there's a couple of things you might want to just, see a little bit objectively, and that is it's Bronze Age, and it has a strategic layer which most of Total War players are actually fairly allergic to, and they do not like, I might want to say, since Warhammer, they do not like a lot of tactics. Here's no magic, there's no kaboom, so you have to do tactics a lot, and this is the strategic layer on this game is to a degree which I really like. So you have to check what you're gonna do with each and every province on its own, and when you've done that, you have to combine it. Well, you don't have to, but you can combine it with the outpost system. The outpost system is also genuine innovative, and it's pretty cool. So sometimes you want to have admin and resource based stuff like in Napata, and sometimes you want to have a good road from Kerma to this place. So you can work with the outposts that we need 2 turns, basically from Kerma to this point. And that means, and we did it so because we knew that enemies were here. So you're basically preparing your defense, and you're preparing for future campaigns. That being said, this is, and you cannot just willy-nilly go wild as well. So it's a little bit, we have the invaders are coming all the time. They're costing a lot of resources. And so you have to make do, especially early on, to, let's say, these people here were, was it Miam? I think Miam. So they lived here. At a certain point early on they attacked us, but we could force them to peace, and then we could conquer the south. But so we have to plan ahead what we're gonna do and how we're gonna do that, and it's basically you're building up a cushion, and while you are fighting, you are basically emptying that cushion again. I'm not sure how wise or positive that actually is. Listen, it's just, And don't get me wrong, man. I'm just doing this for nearly 10 years now, and I'd say at least half of the time I was one squeamish. How could CA do this to me personally, boy? So I mean, it's a little bit, there's a evil dread going on with basically YouTube, and Reddit works more or less in the same way. That is it's a negative feedback loop in terms of rent economics, and this is basically where people you trust, i.e. your YouTuber, basically just fosters and abuses you for you have in common with him the negative feelings about something Total War. That will be, in detail, something completely different in each individual. But, they're gonna get collected. And this is just, and this can just be a negative, this can only be negative. This game is by far not perfect. Some of the new stuff doesn't really work. There's on the battlefield, we do have what they tried in Troy. You do have the light, medium, heavy next to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tier system, which worked really good. So, and people screamed so much because they did not understand that different units have different roles on the battlefield anymore. you know, because, you know, just, I don't know, put an atomic bomb on it and then everyone is dead, huh? And thus they have to, a working system has already watered down with the first patch. So they made the aimer in this game gets shredded during the battle. You know, this is a really nice thing, and it's really good. So you do have, for example, units which do just that. And once the aimer is shredded, you can work. A peasant will do damage to an allied dude. Not as much, because, you know, they do also know how to melee defense, but their aimer won't protect them anymore. And this is just great. I mean, we should actually make a party. Yeah, man. And yeah, and people just, you know, they went for highest aimer and then were wondering why their dudes getting killed. Huh? So instead of actually looking at the units, see who does what, you know, and then there's a lot of that. So what they did is, and the archers as well, or everything that shoots, is just a support role. It's not a killer, not by a long shot. And this was awesome. So basically the units clashing and you have to support your unit who is fighting there. You know, maybe you trash their aimer, maybe you shoot them a little bit in the back, but they are not falling in droves. It's just, you know, you basically just support the fighting army, the fighting unit. So, and this is awesome. So, and then people were crying, and now archers are way better, and the aimer is way harder to shred away. Yeah. And this is just, it's just sad, man. And then, you know, comes the whole negative thing on social media, which gave this game literally not a fucking chance. And this is partially initiated by people who have no interest to play with black and brown people, or play as black and brown people in the first place. You know, is all very uncool. So I have stopped, and I will stop now because I could go on for hours though. But yeah, this is where we are, and I'm pretty disgusted with this community at this point. Yeah. Does all the desert get bland after 40 hours? Not really. You do have, no, it's not always desert though. Yeah, pretty much. Huh? It's just not always desert. Huh? Yeah. And the further you go north, for example, don't know. This is vastly different. If you're gonna fight here, it's different. If you're gonna fight in or around a settlement, this is vastly different. Yeah. A couple of things have been actually improved as well. The no sieges work a little bit better. Not perfect, but better. There are a lot of things. There's really, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of things. And I don't know, you know, yeah. It might get bland for you, you know. I am not you.
Courage is everything.
Don't you forget that. Yeah, no, yeah. So I mean, if you have specific questions asked, I'm glad to answer anything, but yeah, I was super disgusted actually. I had pre-release access for, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. I played it a lot. I found it very nice, but people just came in constantly pissing. Constantly pissing. I had to take a fucking break. Yeah, or I should get, I don't know, man, a fucking medal just to keep, you know, a little bit objective. Yeah. I deserve a fucking medal. Roman Empire attract those people. A similar community seems to gravitate to all historical realism. Yeah, I don't know. What put you? I don't mind. I don't understand what you mean with diversity take. Huh? With the roles on combat, or what you mean? Hate bait. Oh, that's a nice word. Yeah. So we are also in the situation where we basically fight all of Egypt right now. It's a little bit. I was a greedy little Turamba. And that kicked off the a great wave was incoming as well. I want to go for Miam. Does that mean that Yibu is empty? Kinda. Let's clear this stuff out first. They didn't want to play games with brown people. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot in Warhammer as well, right? Yeah. Of the Roman Empire and the far right. Yeah, correct. Yeah, exactly. And, you know, Total War is not innocent with that, you know. I don't know if you have seen Troy with the... all the really important leaders and heroes are basically looking Northwestern European. Sure, sir. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, that is sadly true. But such thing go on kind of they are for a lot of things. It's also kind of structural in our society, right? We are gonna. I think we all have seen something Roman documentaries and shit like that. You done 1, 2, 3, 4, and one of those. Only 2. Well, all right. You will do, I assume. Yeah. So he went off.
I'll prove myself worthy.
I do not know. I mean, they will not be able to attack immediately. I'm really tempting. I gotta get rid of those guys. They are really fucking dangerous. Huh?
Death to my enemies.
Yeah, let's do that first.
I stand unbroken.
They can't take it in one turn.
The fire of Nubia.
So, do we just take all of them? Sure, why not? I'm not sure if he will take the bait though. Let's get us immunity.
I'll get there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We're gonna leave the runners alone. Early on, the runners are super cool. They're a fast unit, and they're literally to chase or kill archers. But meanwhile, the archers kill them in melee. Huh? And that is not as good. So let's have... Well, I say we need at least 3. But let's do 2 for now. Let's get us a couple of double axes. Is this it? Sure. A lot of Total War formula reinforces both the myth of the great man and the primary of brutality. Oh my god, of course. Tricky thing to address while still being... Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is... I was more or less praising this as well because it's kind of, you know, it's fine. And now the first DLC comes, the Sea People, who are ruining everything. One of them is a blonde, blue-eyed boy. Yo, fucking hell, dude. Yeah, I can't help it. And the sad thing is that CA also, you know, just like the complete idiots and always trying to please these unpleasable people. Huh? It's just a really sad story. Yeah.
Hear me. Hear me.
No, I mean stuff like this. No, I mean not the you know, the white supremacy pimples, which are you know, basically seen. But overall, you're free to do whatever you want in a fantasy virtual world. But you know, it's gonna be used as historical and so on and so on. And this is where the trouble begins. Basically, mixing up fantasy with some sort of real life lore, and you know, yeah, historical titles doing their work there. Holy shit! Look at that, man. Well, Sergeant Blackguard, be strong. Yeah, it's tricky to address. Yeah. A good example for that is but how structural that is as well. I don't know, everything Indiana Jones. You know, it's an icon. You know, yeah. Here you go. So these guys are invaders, and they have no trouble. So they are mostly they don't care if it's sweltering, which reduces your fatigue. And they don't care about that. And once there is a sandstorm, these guys gonna go cray. So it's their time. I wonder sometimes if my enjoyment of being the general in these battles stems from my unresolved desire for control of others. Yeah. I really like that arrow. So yeah, it's pretty hefty though, especially against these guys. And usually it's, you know, it hits the other side. So when the sandstorm hits, everybody gets not a lot, but a little bit of damage. So yeah, it will turn down the morale. Your archers are basically useless, and so on and so on. Yeah. But here as well, you know, with the if you kind of be aware of what is fantasy and what is not fantasy, you know, it's fine. This is, you know, we don't need to restrain our fantasy in any way or form. I think that is quite alright. Yeah, we're LARPing basically. Not even LARPing. Take the R out. Yeah, but yeah, the place in there. I'm fairly certain. For me as well, definitely. I'm a fairly isolated person, so to say. And it's mostly due to the fact that, yeah, I'm kind of, don't know, not comfortable to be, no, I am not comfortable for other people to be around. Because, you know, while I kind of, because I like that stuff, and it, in the end, it is very often, you know, and I feel like, you know that, you know, it's where does my problem start, and where's, you know, where's the real world problems begin, so to say, and how much that intertwines. So but it goes for the most part that yeah, we have to check ourselves every now and then. Just brush off the racism we are, bound to carry around because we grew up, or I grew up in Germany, for example. That is, yeah, that is as it is. And yeah, what I found is that people don't little interest in that. Huh? Yeah, they are always the good guys. Doesn't matter if they just said, "Oh, why do they get the fuck?" They always stand on a fucking big fucking dude, huh? And the civilization has already collapsed, and these guys gonna get, I'm not sure, 40 or 60% charge bonus and shit like that, huh? And ruin Australia, same deal. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah. Strangely, everywhere where white people are having the vast majority. Strange, huh? Yeah. That's a shit position. Doesn't matter how we turn it. We have the better archers, but what's happening there? The activity feed is jumping up always. Benefiting from privilege, believes ourselves the good guys. Yeah. And it is, it just is, man. There's, if a group, if we have 8 billion people on Earth, and roughly, I don't know, 1.2% of those have a very low melanin count. But these people gonna get over 60% of all what has been produced or is of value on this earth. There's some sort of serious imbalance going on there. Yeah. Which you would think, given those numbers, would be very easy to detect, huh? But it seems like... Let's do that. Oh, this is why we have 4. Yeah, we will reduce the numbers of Kushites, Kushite Royal Guard. I feel like, but this is not bad. We can do that because we have 4 and 5 now, and we're just gonna have 1 in between everywhere. Ah, this is still such a... Okay, it's not as bad, right? Yeah. So, our archers at least should be way better than theirs. At least for a while. Question is a little bit, are we... Let's bring them a little bit further back. You are gonna get out of this again.
These signs seem familiar.
Yeah, so we can bring those guys up. I don't want to move the archers in general. We might have to, but... So this is 1, 2, 3. 1 will around here, 1 will help here. And the other one on this side. 2 aimer crackers, 2 aimer crackers. Yeah, which we... I actually think we're gonna use them here. They are super light and a bit shitty, but they do have the highest armor piercing or destroying armor ability we currently can field. No, you're very welcome, Superpass, so no need to say sorry. And how do you mean? I mean, do you know much about this time period? This one? Humans do not know much about this time period. Yeah. I studied archaeology. Yeah. So, I think I know a little bit. Yeah. And really, there's nothing wrong with that. I shifted your thinking. Are you sure about that? How? Just by listening. It's interesting. Nah, I'm not the only one. Why is this dipping in and out? I don't understand. The Twitch activity feed is acting weird, man. So, but yeah, we honestly do not know much about this. The whole sea people idea is based on 3 letters and I think a winning structure with an inscription in Egypt, and well, a sort of horizon of destroyed. There's a layer of destruction in the archaeology records, which cannot, and I kind of want to point that out, cannot distribute it solely on the sea people or something like this. Around that time, a lot of things has happened. You know, a lot of nature catastrophes, and you know, and then maybe after that happened, structures have been weakened, and a lot of refugees basically, searched for, well, maybe just a decent home and or something like that. And sometimes they found it, and sometimes they did it with violence. So. Yeah, but there's not a lot, huh? For example, we have no fucking clue where a single sea people tribe come from. Huh? Not a single one. Huh? Yeah. So in the game itself, dabbles in the theories. Without the catastrophes, which is not complete, but you know, it works. Oh, emphatic human rather than being hate bait social echo chamber. Wow, holy shit. Okay. It's yeah. You know, I'm a little bit it's nice, so to say. Yeah, it's nice. Thank you for letting me know. I'm one of those guys where, yeah, I don't know. We can, you know, just keeping the lights up. It's super important, huh?
Aim for their hearts. Loose arrows.
So try to kill as much as possible. Are they already in? No. Do we move up? Do we move up? Do we move up? Yes, we move up. Oh, we still have to move forward. No, we won't. We're gonna move the archers. Let's see that we're gonna kill those 2. We have to very likely stop them. You guys gonna do this, and you guys gonna fall there. So now, you know, it's their turn to shoot us in the back, which is fine though. I'm gonna move completely around so that these guys start shooting at those guys, and they have missile parry going on while they are in that stance. archers could turn around. You attack. You attack him. You attack him. I don't want to move him yet. Focus further on the archers. And sure. That isn't good. You will wait. And maybe now let's wait. We do have one aimer cracker here. Let's use on him. This is fine. Attack. And we will switch here soon. Run down, have fun, and crack the thing. Okay, I'm gonna focus the archers. They are running. And do that. Okay. Move. Actually, help here, I think. I'm gonna move around, get him in the rear. How we looking here? That's good. Let's have a look at. I mean, for reals though. Yeah, no, they. This is fucking bullshit. Yeah. What a fucking shame. Working system, you know. When I played the pre-release, it worked really good with the aimer cracking and each to his role. So this dude is just there to crack aimer. He just attacked and he's fighting this guy. He has aimer piercing and he is only there to do that. And his aimer is still at 52%. A working system watered down to please the unpleasable. Unbelievable. Can you help here? And then you move this way. How we looking? Holy shit, they're eating each other. If we even gonna get that done, huh? Move. Okay, well it looks fine so far. You will help there. Let's move up here. Actually, we will shoot at these guys first. You move out. Are they gone? They're gone. You're gonna attack here. You're gonna attack here, and you're not ready to very likely fail. I want one of you to shoot this guy as long as I would fucking love if this would be resolved by now. He needs really help. Huh? This is fine, the two are there. Let's move on here.
Onwards! Lusaros!
You move through. You make him regret.
Fight with honor! Pushing on! Never falter!
Okay.
Arrows ready! Anything for victory!
Try that, and then we're gonna charge in with the archers. The archers are quite alright in terms of they're not allowed to be attacked, but they can attack quite nicely.
Arrows ready!
Nice. That's enough.
Hand to hand!
Attack.
Only by command! Power and
You do
pride!
this and you will help. He just turned around. No?
The might of Nubia!
Dun 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 dun.
It cannot be!
You can attack,
Break their necks.
and well, you say hello to.
Marching.
Oh, they are there as
Aim for
well.
their hearts!
Is he done? Yes, but he is done as well. Shoot him in the leg.
Into position!
You will attack here,
Fight
and
with honor!
we're out of that as well. Can we? Very
We will
likely.
triumph! Onwards! Never back down!
So there's now stands advance and stands backwards. These guys have that. So it's basically they're building a row. Whoa. Oh shit. So they're building a row and then they're marching forwards, just hacking and hacking and hacking.
Nubian marksmen!
Now you can see that quite nicely. So and of course it costs them a little bit, but they will get a lot of damage and it's quite nice. It's a fucking great thing. You know, yeah, it doesn't work perfect. So, for example, you cannot say 6 or you cannot say all of these guys going backwards, because you have to set it one by one. I'm just realizing we are about to lose this fight. These guys are so fucking strong. Huh? Okay, he's at least on the run. You move. You attack here, and you will stop doing this. Go here. Attack. They're all fucking running. Holy shit, man! This is absolute mad. Huh? You attack these guys, and you help here. Who's this? These guys. Okay. You don't know. Can you go around? Try to go around.
Me.
Yeah, cross.
Archers!
Not in my wildest dreams I thought we would have trouble here. I mean, position was shit. These guys get insane bony. Further, go.
First me.
I should do something, right? He just gained moral. You fucking kidding me? Yeah. There's another option which goes through my head, and that is basically they switch. I'm not playing on the highest difficulty here. I am playing on the second highest, though. You shoot him. You move this way. You stand there. You do have a couple of javelins running. So I think let's try these guys. You still make those guys running. All of you attacking there. Attack as well. Yeah, so they have no aimer right now, so we're doing something when we're charging in.
Nubian marksmen.
They are free. No, not me city, man. Fucking hell.
Die to my storm rushing about.
You there, you attack, you there, go around. You do have a couple of shots left? Yes. Then please, by all means, use it.
Fighters of Nubia. From afar.
Okay, he's empty, he is free, move in. Oh fucking hell, they broke. We cannot sustain that, man. Holy shit. So since civilization is gone, we do have minus 15% replenishment. Which means, for the most part, we have no replenishment. And this is the result of our battles. These are the best units we can field. Well, granted, they get a lot of bony, we are in their terrain, but what the fuck?
We bring glory to our
I spent a bunch of time trying to piece together timelines of archaeology and climatology. Okay. From human prehistory. Okay, seems like the climate and sea level were wild prior to the Bronze Age. Yes. Hard to know much about history before the concept of history was invented. Yeah, I mean, this is where archaeology should be. They are, though, kind of eager to get, I don't know, interviews or, you know, theoretically, archaeology is has nothing to do with the story, and history is forming stories in human heads, huh? And what really happened, meh, you know, who can tell? And yeah, over games more, yeah. Seems like a lot of features from older games lost behind the couch. Yeah, a little bit though. I mean, partially this is due to the how much does he? 34. Can maybe kill a little bit. Shoot him.
Release.
So a lot of things basically is engine-wise, right? So the engine from basically we have one engine which gave us Shogun in Medieval, then we had a second engine which gave us Rome in Medieval 2, and then we have a third engine which is started with Empire, which we are still using.
And who
Yeah.
sees us triumph? The
And,
ancestors
yeah.
smile on us.
So I think while the new engine gave us, a million things in terms of optic, there we lost quite a bit of charm. No? It's a long time to use an engine. Yeah, I do agree.
None surpass
Yeah.
our courage.
Yeah, and this is one basically a deeper level, right? Where I really. If the community does not like the games, I kind of like, a couple of years later, usually more people come around. Attila, is a good example for that. Completely despised. Yeah. And later got a little bit more appreciation. I have no doubt that this will be the case for Pharaoh as well. But in Attila itself, we just had a level of admin detail which the community wasn't keen on in the first place. They didn't want it to deal with sanitation, for example, in a province. And very low growth rates, they are commanders, I don't shovel shit, but well, anyway, but if this is going to be the case with Pharaoh, because there's so much innovative stuff, and that would be a fucking shame. And the same people are screaming, be innovative, do something new, and then they do it and they completely ignore it. That's just a level of nastiness which is just, I don't know, man. I don't want anything to do with those people. I mean, it's just maybe me now, but what the fuck? This is just ugly. This is ugly. Ugh. Ugly. Ugh. Where we at? 26. Okay, you leave that and let him hack a little bit. 22, 20, 15. That's fine. That's fine. I just want him to be low, but not that. Huh? Okay, let's have that. Nice. But, no, not nice, man. Look at our fucking losses. Oh my god. How the fuck? More experience and everything is ridiculous. Huh? So there is an option that, in my mind, because we're taking this kind of losses with these kind of armies against these kind of armies, that they mixed up the battle difficulty. We have the second highest, and it feels like how we would see things in Warhammer 3 on the highest difficulty. Yeah? So, but that being said, we do have troublesome things going on. So pillars of civilization have collapsed. So we are gonna have moral minus 20% and replenishment minus 15%, which literally means that some of our generals have no replenishment. And we see few sea people, but this is their bonus. And the nomadic tribes gonna get that bonus. Melee attack 40, charge bonus 40, melee defense 40 as well. All fucking units and no desert attrition. Huh? What the fuck? Yeah. And this is what we just fought. We fought these guys. So this is where the impression comes from when we talk about the difficulty, the battle difficulty. Now this is just, I don't know, man. is a bit mad. Huh? Kind of wonder if this is lower on lower difficulties. Huh? I have some level of empathy for the angry gamers. Yeah, a lot of people are mean on the internet because their real life is hard. Correct. Pharaoh suffered so much from CA's aggressive monetization coupled with the cost of living crisis. Yeah, but yeah. So, and now you're gonna put that together and you already see that it does not really play out correctly, you know. So there was the thing is, if the DLC and or game fulfills certain power fantasies, then the price does not matter. You've seen this with the Chaos Dwarfs DLC, $25, three new factions, but killer equipment, mortars where you literally just start shooting and killing unit-wise with every shot, and nobody said a word. Basically, some said, "Well, it's a little pricey, but see what you get." And you can now add to this, but it's a new faction. Well, but that doesn't make it less. So, and then the next DLC came around with three already existing factions, but nonetheless 3 factions, and the same price. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, and you know, and all of those have been none of those really had a I will steamroll the fucking map. Huh? You know, the certain desires have not been met, and then it's a bad idea. So overall, it was clear that they're gonna be more expensive because everything got more expensive. The idea that CA in a capitalistic world would do something else than any other capitalistic entity is stupid and dumb. They are not nice because it's your Total War series, or it's the one thing you are into. You know, that is just like it is. Huh? Yeah. That being said, so overall it was fairly clear they would raise the prices, and a bigger DLC and 3 factions has to count among that was usually, don't know, up to $18, maybe $19. So, and then they basically in pre-order wanted to have, what was it, $22.50, which, yeah, is a lot. I am poor. This is a lot of money, but in the end I thought they're gonna go for the raise, and if it would be a raise up to 20, I thought, well, they put it up to 25, you could get it for $2.50 less if you pre-order. So the actual raise was $2.50, well, €1 or wherever you are. Yeah, and then they started screaming, huh? You know. Some of those guys actually went then, no, this is a rip-off, I'm not going to buy in it. But what I'm going to do is I'm playing Starfield, a Microsoft game, which costs $70. Just, you know, to set it all a little bit up. You know, is bigotry, you know, without end. Huh? Yeah, no, it's there's little to do. And truth is as well, PC gaming will be lost for the lower classes. This is just something I have came to realize in the you know, the good shit, so to say. Yeah? But yeah, and that is I think also just like it is. So you have to really make your choices. Huh? Yeah. At least this is it in my book. Huh? So also the stream equipment and stuff like that. I am simply not able to upgrade the PC in a way like, I don't know, 80% of streamers have that runner. No? I cannot finish. No? So, and yeah, that's just like it is, so to say. Huh? I do understand, but you know what you're gonna do then is you're gonna, don't know, you vote left if this is a concern for you, but you're not screaming to CA devs that they should kill themselves. You know, this is absolutely, there's very little empathy on my part. You know, and to a degree, yes, I have been like this, but you know, don't know, man. Yeah, I feel like it's these guys gonna get effed by capitalism, and then effed by those who they trust to get through that one, you know, and that is, I don't know, your YouTuber, which, you know, is actually more interested in clicks than the fuck anything else, huh? And I feel like, I don't know, Pharaoh is $60 worth. Yeah, I really do, though. Yeah, correct, yeah. The DLC anger killed Pharaoh, yes. Wolves are wolves, you know? There's, yeah. Oh, you mean, do you mean waves or wolves? Because when you say wolves, I'm thinking about, you know, literally right-wing assholes. Huh? And they are not pleasable. It is useless to try and do that. Huh?
Move out! Warrior of Nubia.
And overall, if the anger over 250 killed another game, then, I don't know, man. People are off by quite a margin. Huh? And there's also no rescue for CA. Huh?
Ah, sweet victory. There is honor in servitude. Mighty
What's now happening? So I talked about the pre-order stuff, not pre-order, pre-release stuff, and I'm very happy to get that for nothing. I'm genuinely interested in everything that Total War does, and I'm playing it for literally 20 years. So the content creator group is gonna be dissolved. Huh? So because there's, I think you can, I don't know, 5 out of 50 who actually just dare to do videos about Pharaoh, and the rest is dead silence. And all of those content creators as well, you know, they don't really have an opinion. They will basically just, they're gonna get whatever the the overall consensus in their chat and or fan base is. This is the stand they will take. Huh? You have seen that very good in Warhammer 3. Pre-release, everybody was hyped. The whole realm stuff was pretty much for the cat. Everybody hated it. And then they heard their community about that, and then they turned, you know. And this is how it goes. It's just So they either have no backbone and or dabbling in the hate bait. Huh? There's a nice word, a little hard. We have to find, I don't know, a rent economics I kind of like. So, and and therefore it has no value anymore for CA and the content creator group. So basically, yeah, it's gonna be dissolved. Because basically of what just happened. Yeah. This. Yeah. I liked it. There was too much. The realms were basically literally an insult to a sandbox-loving Total War fan. Right? There's no doubt about it. Everything else on Warhammer 3 is good, is still good, is way better than 2, and so on. So, and this is what I basically said all the way through. Hey, Popo, Nika. How is it going? You played as Bay, is that correct? And how is it going? It's really nice to read you, Super Boss, man. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, there's way too much. Too many things have been improved in Warhammer 3. Yeah, and we have also the usual stuff where I don't know. So they come in tandems, right? You're gonna have Empire and Napoleon. Napoleon is the way better game with a sadly shittier map. Then you're gonna have Rome and Attila. Attila is the better game in every fucking aspect. And then you're gonna have actually 1, 2, 3 Warhammer. And third one is by far the best. This one is tandem with Troy, Pharaoh, by far the best. So it's basically new ideas gonna be introduced in a wacky way. They're gonna try to do that. Sometimes it kind of works, and sometimes it doesn't. But the second installment of that is always better, and this has always been the case. And yeah, here we go. So and these are just and it makes sense, you know. If a dev dabbles in something, you know, the longer they do that, the better they get at it. Is a really human is a really human standard. But yeah, that's not even acknowledged by all those Total War pros. Yeah. Which emotions led to social retention? They found happy, angry keep people around the most. Yeah. So Glee, basically. Yeah. So now social media tries to make people angrily happy. Yeah. It's okay. I have a little progress, but I still so many things to do. Yeah, there is a lot. Yeah. Yeah, let me know what you're doing and so on. I'm also genuinely interested in that. Huh? You played just Warhammer before, right? And then this is quite a jump. Huh? Or did I mix you up now, Popo?
I stand unbroken. Spirit and triumph.
So we did that then. And here's the first Southwest. So is that... Did we defeated the fucking Libu wave for now? Do we have a couple of turns time? I'd say we pretend this is the case. Do we just do that this turn? Yes, go here. So and the cool thing is, every time you touch an outpost, it gives you 50% of the movement you have been used to get to that point. So you can really make roads really interesting, collecting boni around and so on and so on. So here, for example, I'm not sure if we're going to do that. Yeah, we do that. So here, for example, if we're going to go for Stan's March, and we're going to touch the Temple of Osiris,
I am in your
we will get whatever Osiris Boni is giving us, but we also gonna get lots of movement points back. Huh? Ding! So, and then, you know, you can do stuff. Huh? So we're gonna actually go to this one as well. It's a way station, gives us for a couple of turns 30% movement. And desert attrition immunity also for a couple of, but now we are in Myanmar.
man the wolf.
Da-da-da, and that's just fucking awesome. Huh?
Courage is everything.
Yeah, but well, Taurox is just after the battle, right? I think so.
The gods will decide.
So we are now in there with forced march. We have 40 units. I beg these guys to try their luck. Question is, what are we gonna do with him? And wait, while you are moving, yeah. Can you go also this way? Yeah, sure. Do it. Go for presence. So if you, it's basically presence, fortitude, ardor, but it's the same as always. The one gives you movement, the one gives you replenishment, and the other one gives you upkeep reduction. If every 5 you're gonna get a little extra. Later on, it gives abilities for your own bodyguards, and so on and so on. So, and then some of those, I don't know, we have Ardor, we got, well, if we have, for example, 3 presents, we're gonna get that title, and that grants us shoot while moving. And so a lot of titles, and so on and so on. Why are you... Oh, because we have nothing, huh? No. Okay.
I'll prove myself.
So, and you are doing what exactly? You're coming back more or less. Yeah, you are moving down the Nile, and we will give him more
The fire of
army. But I'm just thinking, let's try it like this. Huh?
danger everywhere.
Just similar feeling of increased movement. Yeah. Pillars is okay now. I understand how it works. I stabilized my province. Nice. I have to head to bed. Dude, nice to read you. Nice to have you here. Seriously. Yeah. Have a nice one, Super Boss. Yeah, okay.
Battle is my calling.
Okay, so we are here. What are we gonna do with him? So how many things we have built? Can we just destroy this? Pretty much. Let's do it. And then I think we're just gonna take the province as well.
We show them.
Do nothing.
Let's get going. Warrior of
Attack
Nubia.
you.
I'll kill you.
Nice.
It was never in doubt. I rule you.
Hey,
now.
Cook!
My greatness
Happy New Year
is
to you
proven.
as well. Hey, long time no see.
Death to my enemies.
Ooh, uncommon. That's nice. 10%. Didn't we have
I'll
something
prove
like
myself worthy.
this on him already?
Beware my wrath.
Yeah. Okay, let's just give it to him if we can.
The fire of Nubia.
Popped in a few times, just never said hello. That's fine, man. You do you. This is really sweet. This is, yeah, okay, 5%. We're gonna switch it out with something. Oh, who got it? First Northwest. Are you about to fight anytime soon? No. Take his. Yes. Okay. So, did that, number 3. So, are we...
Rightful heir of Egypt.
We won't reach it. Is Buhen's safe? Yeah. Alright.
Warrior of Nubia. Battle is my calling.
It's a bit shit that I guess they will lay siege. Nonetheless, we have a million dudes there, but it's also completely possible that one of them will lay siege on the 4, and therefore we don't have that much, but it should be enough in every case.
Amenmesse.
Yeah, all is good. You're very welcome, Papa. That's nice, man. Yeah. Okay.
Worldly warrior.
I would really like to take Ibu, man. Fucking hell. For reasons unknown, she came down. We killed her here. And if we're gonna go and attack Yebu now, I guess these guys will just come back. They are kind of looking dangerous. What you say, this game is one of the best releases from CA in the last 8 years. Oh my god, what? Give me a game title, not years. I would say, in terms of strategic and tactical depth, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But they are watering it down a little bit, at least on the battlefield, the tactical part, because, yeah, the the community did not reacted well to tactical necessity. Huh? Let's say between Rome 2 and 3 Kingdoms. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, and then what's best, right? But yeah. In terms of admin, in terms of by far strategic-wise on the map, and the on the battlefield as well, with nothing is really killing everything. Therefore, each unit has a role, and you kind of have to enforce those roles. Otherwise, yeah, you're not doing that good. Huh? But as I said, that part has been already watered up a little bit. Huh? So, for example, people didn't like that their heavy armored guys are losing their armor so fast when something hits them which destroys armor. So what they did is they, lowered the amount the aimer crackers, a vital role in this game, can crack aimer. And this, waters it down by quite a bit. But yeah, I don't know in terms of best, this game is far from perfect, but it introduces so many new aspects, which I fucking hope we can have in future Total War titles. This, no, it's this, no. The thing that, with the advanced, gift ground and stance advance. So this is so fucking cool, man. There's so much you can do with that. Huh? This is, I can't even, man. I really, yeah. This has opened up quite a bit. Huh? Yeah. So and they're basically yeah. So they basically gonna go reckless at once. They're gonna get a little bit, what is it? Melee defense while doing
Spirit
so.
and pride.
I think they do get something when they do that. I'm not sure why. So some of them only have advance. Yeah, some of them only have fall back, but they're doing it facing the enemy, you know, and that's super cool. I feel like we have to do that. Still don't know what to do with our main dude. He won't really be helping in Miam. Muua is safe, right? Right. Same goes for Respa. He is free to move. Huh?
Viceroy of Kush.
Don't you have... No. 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 Shit. No. 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 Shit. I thought he had something like... Ah, shit, that was via the god, wasn't it? So there's a god system basically, and it's basically what kind of god do you want. They all have different boni, and you can devote one general. And I do think replenishment, was that on Amun, or where did I saw this? XP. No. Is it Horus? Oh, here. Movement restored after battle. 25%. Okay, that doesn't do anything for us then, no. Because who is the one worshipping Balbizzo? First Southwest, okay. Yeah, which is not bad in the desert there. Yeah, that makes sense, okay. So we are, yeah. I kind of shy away from it, but we have to kind of reorganize our troop movements and all the outposts to at least to a certain degree. We're fucking ourselves right now.
Royal Prince.
What if... Oh, there's no music. I'm gonna have Thrones of Britannia Ost again, right? Yeah. Music is a little bit boring though.
Driven by injustice.
Not the big hit. 62. We will be in every case able... How much do we need to...
Amenmesse.
25? Yeah, it's 25. I'm not sure if we can adopt the ambush stance once we have beaten those guys. They aren't forced march, so we won't be able to... I mean, still 62% left? No. Well, and then going on land, and I have no clue how much movement points that will be. What we can do is we just touch the trading post. We're gonna get the 50% back, which we've used to move there, and we're gonna get upkeep cost reduction for 4 turns, so this is quite nice.
First goals.
Let's go into Muha, And I'd say we're just gonna try it, right? Yeah, they aren't forced much.
Rightful heir of
This is
Egypt.
quite a gift, huh?
Time to
Nice.
strike.
Thinking about just auto it out. I think so. So, kind of snoopy how much movement points we have left after going on that.
They pose
So we
no
take in
challenge.
every case these guys over. So we switched God with him because of the. Not sure how long you're watching, Cook, but we. So this is the civilization is in tatters, and therefore our dudes have replenishment minus 15%, which meant that some of our dudes had no replenishment. And the invader's gonna have this as a standard bonus, and the dudes from the desert have this as a standard bonus. So and we are really struggling fighting the fucking Libu invaders, the dudes from the desert basically, which come in more or less constantly from the west. That being said, because of the minus 15%, we switched his god from Amun to Osiris, and he has replenishment 25% in enemy region, and take them on is also increased. Yeah, and wherever we're gonna touch with an army one of his shrines, we're gonna get 30% for 4 turns. So yeah. And then this is the passive bonus the shrine does to the region where they stand in. Sometimes some of those are province-wide, of course, but yeah. So you can do a lot of things, and there are a lot of gods, and all of those guys have something different to offer. You know, there's lots going on. No? But yeah, this is why we switched though, so that he has replenishment.
On my turn.
Oof, is this enough? We can ignore him. He won't do jack shit. But if we're gonna go here...
Gods, hear my voice.
Ah, fuck you. I think Yibo will be ours. So we're still gonna have a hard fight in front of us, because this is a fairly decent army. But they aren't forced march, so... Nice. Yibu, I'm coming for ya. Yeah, it's super good. And the thing is though, you are and basically since and especially in the beginning, you really have to prepare small little campaigns. If there is an enemy and you want his land, you know, you're gonna build the outpost towards him so that you can get fast there, and you're gonna pick up certain boni, you know, and then you kind of want to see that at the same time the province has their needs. They need enough influence, they need happiness, and so on and so on. You want to make lots of resources. There's yeah, you really have to have a good look. Yeah. Sure. This is due to I have activated the unrestricted camera. Fly, little boy. But yeah, this is why we start underground. You might notice this from Empire or Napoleon. This is it's the debug camera, but it allows us to float freely. This has nothing to do with the game itself. What you got, sir? These are decent archers, but they can't shoot as far as we can. Oh well. Oh, we have a right. This is this one. We have the same basically. These guys can shoot a little bit further. Let's see that our Nubians, glorious Nubians, will shoot this guy down. Their royal archer, while our royal archers will try to tackle at least these guys. Yeah, 2-3 is what we're gonna do, I think. Then, the usual shtick, I guess so. Do that as a little... Okay. So, then we have that. Do we have access? Yes, we do. Nice. But we're gonna use them on the flanks, right? Very likely. Is there a place to hide him? No, not really.
Remember, brothers, the gods are watching.
But do we want him? Yeah, we said we're gonna shoot here. He is as good as dead, and then those two will work on those archers. But let's just have one runner, and he will. Well, he will try to run. If not, he will fall back. He fairly fast. He run.
Never forget.
He run fast. So you're gonna do this. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do this. Amenmesse gonna do that. And we will bring those guys a little bit further to the sides. I think we can go a little bit closer. So in the end we want that these guys, which shall be out of, we are basically moving forward when they get closer. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, truth is, we do need the spear wall. Otherwise, yeah, game's harsh, man. I mean, these guys will be they are tired already. Well, as soon as they move. But the Libu Desert guys, they're fucking horrible. They get the bony I just showed you, but yeah, these guys are fine. Huh? They should be fine though. I'm not sure if they are coming to us. Doesn't seem to be the case. Well, they will come to us when these guys are about to die.
Pharaoh commands, we succeed.
Yeah. They are as good as dead. Question is, how much does it cost us? Are they moving or is this no? It's just the weather. So all of our guys are gonna get, it's sweltering right now. We're gonna have increased fatigue level. I think... oh, that's enough. Attack. Stay where you are though, and you do the same. Okay, I've taken our time. Is the music running? Yeah. At least an arm and a leg. Someone's arm and leg. What? I don't understand. Okay, they're moving. So you focus there. You three focus on one. Please do this one first. So then I think it's already time. Let's move these guys up. I need some time to set up and going into... well, we will win at one cost. That's a lot of fire for our poor Nubians. Shoot at those guys. And then it's really time that we're gonna set up the... come on guys, come on guys, come on guys. Ooh, what the fuck? What was that, huh? The fuck was that, huh? Holy shit. Okay, waiting. So you can start running, sir. Actually, you can start running and attack. You will take those guys. Yes. You do the same basically there. You going in where? Let's do it here. You attack. Sure. And I would like to work on him, but yeah. So let's work further on the fucking archers. They're doing way too much damage. Like poor little Nubians, man. Let's fuck off a little bit. They're dead soon. Ah, their general gives them a really nice bonus. Doesn't change the fact they are fucking tired. It's alright. You can help attack. You will not go further soon. Is somebody shooting us? No. Which is a rare thing, actually. We like to focus on the generals, though. Are you still there? Yes. Shoot at the general. You are chasing now. Excellent. Okay. So they are through. Sure, chase, but you're gonna set up. Is there somebody? No, they have all plenty of fucking more, man. That ain't right, dude. Give yourself a charge. Shoot them. Shoot them. And you... Oh, this is actually... Nice, fine. Can you go through? Yes. Let's try and finish this here, though.
I never miss.
You can help. You... This is fine. Shoot maybe. Let us work on somebody's map. They're all kind of really good for the fact that they are super tired.
Without hesitation.
You... No, they're done now, right? Yeah, they have the moral minus from the general. Come on, fuck off, dude.
Never
Fuck off! Thank you very much.
Pushing on.
You will just actually, do you have something to throw? No, then you just shoot. You will move up, you will move down.
Into position.
We're gonna move, well actually, let's do this one here. So they're gonna set up now and start hacking, huh? And this is, yeah, not a good feel for these guys. Okay, done that, I'll be one. Okay, that worked. They have been a forced march. We don't need to do anything except for collecting a little bit of XP. Oh man, way too much damage on them.
Now they know our strength. Dance in their blood.
And I think I'd like to see this man dead. Because he had a lot of stuff with him, so it's gone for their faction.
Move, warriors. We are unstoppable. Get marching.
Boom. No. They have been hit hard, man.
Retribution.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think that's you. No, I say this. They might have already another stack in the making.